Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good afternoon to everyone, equally my classmate and also doctor. Today I will be presenting a case study on the market and Spencer entries into the Chinese market, focusing on their strategies, the challenge they face and the key lesson learned from their experience. Alright, question one, what were the key factors that led to the Mark and Spencer to enter the Chinese market? There are four key factors, which is the first one is the international growth to reduce dependence on the saturated UK market. And the second one is China booming economy and growing middle class offer massive potential for premium international brands to enter the China market. And the third one is the brand recognition and heritage. British heritage and reputation for quality would resonate with Chinese consumer. And the lastly, global expansion strategy, especially in cities like Guangzhou and also Beijing, they are very made it a promising market to gain profit. For the question two, initial strategy and approach, M&S rely heavily on its global brand and also they position themselves as a premium Western brand but didn't adapt product its local preference at all. And the third one is the wholly owned subsidiary. Instead of partnering with a local firm, they enter market as a wholly owned subsidiary. And then lastly, flagship store strategy. They open a very large store in the Shanghai, but hoping to establish a strong brand present quickly without the preference for the local consumer at all. There are four key challenges faced by the M&S brand in the Chinese market, which is the first one is the weak brand awareness. uh, Chinese consumer didn't know the M&S brand at all. This is due to the limited online presence because the brand didn't implement the online marketing at all. While the Chinese consumer very rely on the marketing
Like how M&S
online.
adapt its strategy
So
to
the
address
third one
this
is the
challenge.
culture
M&S tried to several adjustments. So
misunderstanding
there are
in the
three
market
adjustments
and
that we can
consumer
see here.
behavior.
First one is
They are not
customer-centric
implement
approach,
heritage
which
and culture
was
from China at
adopted
all.
and using the data
So the
effective
lastly the high
improvement
price
to improve
because
the
the
product and
importing
service
many products
prefer
in
and
the
align with
UK
the customer
from the
China
UK, high
preference.
price made
And the
them
second
less
one is
competitive.
sustainability
While we all
initiative.
know
There
the
are plenty
China
of
product is
initiative emphasis
very
sustainability,
low
aligning with the
compared
value
to the other
consumer
countries
interest.
and ethical shopping. And the lastly, leadership and cultural change. Internal leadership and cultural change brought more agility and innovation into their brand, which is the product that made the consumer more attract to buy it. For SWOT analysis overview, M&S strengths include a strong brand recognition in the UK, a wide product range, and sustainability effort. However, they had a weakness like high operating costs and slow digital adoption. Opportunities lay in the international market and online growth, while threats including intense competition and challenging consumer preference. Before exiting, M&S considers several options. So there are four options here. So we can see the partnering with the local retailers to improve market understanding. And the second one, focusing on e-commerce, especially via platform like Tmail, Gmail, IG, Instagram, TikTok, and other than that. And the third one is improving localization, which is in product offering and marketing that align and preferred by the consumer in China, and lastly, expanding their operation in China or doubling down on expansion, investing more in the branding and the adoption. These are the important lessons here for the other multinational. Understand local consumer. This is because the product fit is very crucial for the brand to adapt into the Chinese market. Next, localized operation. It is just not the marketing centralized. Control can be a weakness. There can be other factors also. Build brand awareness early to entrust in new market. And lastly, finally, prioritize e-commerce in the tech-savvy market like China. We all know China is very highly developed country, so we can assume that the consumer rely on the marketing, online marketing like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and the others. Leveraging experience globally. M&S can use its experience in China to improve future international expansion that include emphasizing market research, building brand awareness early, strengthening localization, and empowering local teams with a decision marketing authority. In conclusion, M&S experience in China show that a strong global brand alone isn't enough. Success in international markets demands cultural understanding, localization, agility, and regional need to be considered by the brands. Alright, thank you for listening, guys. Thank you.